In the western wilderness, a man dragged a coffin while walking in exhaustion. Suddenly, he stopped and saw a group of bandits abusing a woman in the distance. After tearing her clothes, the bandits whipped her with leather straps. However, her heartbreaking screams did not make the man show any pity. He simply stood there watching. Just then, several gunshots rang out, and the bandits fell. But the woman's own group didn't seem like good people either. They planned to tie her to a cross and burn her alive, using methods even more brutal than the previous group. In the lawless West, being too beautiful was also a crime. However, there were always people willing to stand up for justice. The man carrying the coffin was named Django. The bandits thought he had come to collect bodies and mocked him, telling him to leave, unaware that their end was near. Even the woman worried Django couldn't handle them. All the bandits at the scene fell, and Django glanced at the woman, finding her attractive. Normally, he would turn around and leave, but this time he introduced himself and offered to protect her to town. The woman no longer trusted anyone. Every man she met had treated her badly, so she refused Django's protection. But Django showed rare patience and asked again if she would go with him. However, the woman seemed terrified of that place. Just then, a shameless bandit tried to attack Django, but Django quickly shot him down. Seeing his skills, the woman agreed to return to town with him. The woman being fought over by several forces was named Maria. Soon they arrived in town, but were immediately watched by a mysterious man hiding nearby. Django took Maria into a hotel. When the owner and the prostitute saw him carrying a coffin, they looked frightened. Django wanted a room for Maria, but the owner immediately refused after recognizing her. With no choice, Django walked toward the woman and asked for the room key. Seeing his serious attitude, she handed it over. But Django wasn't unreasonable and gave her a generous reward, surprising her. Django placed the key in Maria's hand, but she still couldn't understand his intentions. With nowhere else to go, she stayed at the hotel again. She was the prostitute who had escaped from this place. The owner warned Django that Maria could only stay one night and had to leave tomorrow. It seemed that a bigger force behind the scenes had been after Maria, but Django showed no fear. He wanted to see who dared to bully others.